Did you see that? How good was that? G'day guys, Disney Dave coming at you once again from Down Under. Did you see that? How good was that? Oh my lord. I took the day off work to watch the Super Bowl. I didn't have any Patriots gear, but I got this blue Marvel t-shirt, sort of the right colors. Oh my lord. How good was that game? That was honestly one of the best games of sport I've ever watched in my life. Full stop. Full stop. I cannot get over that. But of course, that is not what we want to talk about here today. Well, the Super Bowl is not just a day where sports fans all over the world can get excited. It's a day where movie fans all over the world can get excited as well, because the Super Bowl is a multi-million billion dollar enterprise, and large corporations will pay enormous amounts of money. I mean, millions of dollars for a little bit of airtime, for like 30 seconds to 50 seconds of airtime. And it's sort of become a bit of a tradition over the last decade or so for film studios to be buying slots during the Super Bowl to premiere short little teaser trailers. I mean, these are for their biggest blockbusters. These are the movies that have been highly anticipated. We had, of course, 2 Disney trailers drop today. I was hoping for a third one, but we have got 2 today, which is exciting. So, of course, that means that while many people out there are talking about the MVP, Tom Brady, to me and to you guys out there, well, we have another couple of MVPs. Who are they, you ask? Of course, there is Mr. Jack Sparrow and Star-Lord, Peter Quill himself. That's right, we have got 3 MVPs today. Yes, Disney dropped 2 major trailers, 2 huge trailers on us today. The trailers for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales. This is the 5th entry in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Really, really exciting. These are 2 movies that I have been anticipating for ages. I can't figure out in my own mind which one I'm more excited for. They are both some of my favourite movies. Of course, we've had a couple of trailers drop for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, whereas Pirates of the Caribbean 5, we've only had 1 trailer so far, but we get another look today, and from what I've heard, I think we get a little bit of a look at Jack Sparrow, because we didn't get a look at Jack Sparrow in the first trailer. So I'm really excited to have a look at both of these. They are 1-minute trailers. I'm going to do my little trailer reaction thing, and maybe talk about each trailer just for a very, very little bit. Of course, they're not full trailers. They are Super Bowl spots, as they're called. So basically, it's an extended TV spot. It's an extended television commercial. So, what are we going to start with? Let's start with, we're going to start with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I think. And play.
Just who
in
the hell do you
that's
think
exciting.
you are?
Well,
Listen to the soundtrack, man. That is awesome.
He's so true.
Mantis, oh man, she is cool. She is cool.
what's that? He says, welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy. Only he didn't use frickin'.
Holy crap. Oh!
Look out! Oh, wow. I tried, guys.
Whew! That is brilliant. How much fun does that look? That looks like so much fun. Oh my Star-Lord. Oh my Star-Lord. That looks like a whole lot of fun. That is awesome. Was that the chain? Fleetwood Mac. That was like this really pumped up version of it. That is bloody awesome. I want to have a look at a couple of little things in this trailer I want to point out. We got it 2 seconds into the trailer. We get a look at a brand new character, which is awesome. This is a character that the fans have been waiting to take a look at. This is our first look at Elizabeth Debicki, Australian actress, playing Ayesha. I don't know too much about Ayesha, but she's a brand new character. I'm really excited to find out who that character is. That's very exciting. But she looks awesome. She looks really cool. I mean, all the characters in this look awesome. We get another really good look at Mantis here. This is our new character. She's being played by Pom Klementieff. I'm not too familiar with her past work, but she looks awesome too. That's one character that I'm really super excited for, because Mantis is really, really cool. And of course, we get a bit more of Yondu. We get a bit more of Nebula as well. This is just going to be honestly, one kick-ass movie. It looks like so much fun. The amount of fun and energy in this, I mean, I can already tell this is going to be bigger. It's going to be better. It's going to be more fun, more energetic than the first movie. Baby Groot. I don't even know, this movie's going to be bloody awesome. I love a little bit of Baby Groot. All right, we're going to move on. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. If you're living in the UK, this movie has been renamed to Pirates of the Caribbean Salazar's Revenge, which I think is a pathetic name, and I think it's an absolute cop-out that they've changed the name on you. Of course, Dead Men Tell No Tales. If you've been to Disneyland or Disney World or any of the Disney parks that have the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, you will recognise Dead Men Tell No Tales because there's a voiceover saying Dead Men Tell No Tales throughout the front part of the ride. That's why it's called that. I don't know why they didn't keep that name in the UK. Obviously some stupid reason for that, but I believe it's going to go under the name Dead Men Tell No Tales in Australia, which I'm happy with. I looked on the list of film releases that I was sent by Disney not long ago, and it's listed as Dead Men Tell No Tales. So let's have a look at this. Let's hit play. Oh, Johnny Cash, man.
I'm gonna rise right out of the ground.
Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Holy crap.
They're searching for a sparrow.
Well, look way down the river. I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me.
Ain't no grave can hold my body down.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Pirate's life. There ain't no grave
Jack!
can hold my body down.
Oh, man. Woo! Oh, my Lord. That looks brutal. That looks bloody dark. The one thing that I can take from this is that this movie is going back to the roots of that original movie. That original movie is really dark for a Disney movie. It was the first PG-13 rated movie that was released under the Disney banner. Previously to that point, Disney, if they had a movie that was pushing the boundaries, that pushing the classification limits a little bit, they'd release it under Touchstone or Hollywood Pictures. But Pirates of the Caribbean, because it was a part of the Disney park, because Pirates of the Caribbean was so ingrained in Disney culture, they released it as a Disney film, and it was a real risk. And that movie was dark. I mean, I was frightened seeing that movie, and that sort of element of it sort of disappeared over the next 3 movies. I mean, I still, as I said before, I love all 4 of the movies, but that first one was the only one that was really daringly dark. Everything after that became a little bit softer. I mean, the whole thing about Davy Jones's locker was fairly dark, but it wasn't anything like the first movie. It was nothing that was pushing the boundaries. The critics and even some of the fans just didn't like what was done with 2, 3, and 4. Got a little softer, it got a little bit lazier. It was a bit of fun, but that was about it. And this, we see this, and this looks just brutal. And they've put Johnny Cash over the top of that, Ain't No Grave. It was a song that was released on his posthumous album, Ain't No Grave, and it's just such a dark song. I mean, that song so resonates so deep because when that album came out, Johnny Cash had been dead for a little while, and the whole album was really dark. It was about death and dying. He knew he was on his last legs, and these were all the songs that he was recording, all these dark songs. And we've got that over the top of this, visually very dark. We can tell he's dealing with dark themes. We're revisiting the underworld again. We've got these like ghost pirates again for pretty much the first time since the very first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I mean, mark my words, this is going to be an awesome movie. What else can I say? This is going to be a great movie. Let's go to, 33 seconds into the trailer. This is the one thing that's really stood out for me. We got Barbossa here. Of course, we all knew Barbossa was going to be in the movie, but it's nice to see him again. He's looking a bit older. He's looking a bit more disgruntled, a little bit more angry. It looks like he's after Jack Sparrow again. So we've got back to Jack versus Barbossa, and this is going to be one. Look at the look in his eyes. Oh, it's frightening. It's actually frightening. There was one character that sort of popped his head up where I sort of went, oh, is that Orlando Bloom? I don't think we got a look at him in here, did we? It is! It is! When you get to pause it, there he is, Orlando Bloom. in the third movie. He sold his soul to Davy Jones to free his father. So he has now become, you know, part of the ship and has been destined to travel the seas for a lifetime. And look at him. He is how we saw his father in the second and the third movie. Part of the ship. It's got barnacles growing all over him. Very disgruntled and very angry. He's out for revenge as well. Very, very excited about both of these movies. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Pirates of the Caribbean 5. What can I say? This is going to be one awesome year of movies. I was hoping to see a Spider-Man Homecoming trailer today, but I think Sony put all their money into advertising some other like science fiction movie called Life. No idea what that is, but Sony is on its last legs at the moment. If you've read the news, they have lost a lot of money, and Spider-Man is really the last thing they've got riding for them. So maybe they're just pushing for this other thing to try and recoup a bit of money in a few different places. Who knows? But there you go. One awesome game of football and two awesome movie trailers in one day. Pirates, Guardians, what else do you want? It's maybe one very, very, very happy man. And at that is the end of the video. Thank you for joining me once again. If you have liked what you have seen, please, after the jump, hit subscribe. Of course, for my regular viewers out there, thank you for joining me once again. I hope I will see you guys soon too as well. Until then, guys, take care, and I hope you all have a magical day.